Yeah, everybody, this is Tango back from his long dormant goneness of not being on Pokemon. Like, I've been really busy when it comes to just other stuff I'm doing, and I don't really have time. But the new Pokemon came out today in America, that is. And as you see, this is Professor Juniper. It'll be the same professor from Pokemon Black and White. It's actually going to be in the same region, the Unova region, except this time it's 2 years after what happened in Black and White. So if you guys played Black and White, it's pretty much 2 years after, and there are some kind of big changes here. If you guys have watched my Japanese episodes, then you kind of have a clue of it. But like, we're going to start this from scratch. But yes, we are going to be a boy, because that's what I am. I am a boy. And if you guys don't know my tag or my name on YouTube, it's Hispanic Tango, but we're going to do it Tango for short, because that's a lot to be saying, and that's kind of like my nickname. So we're gonna be Tango in this one. And my rival is, I'm just going to use it the same as my Japanese episodes. And this guy's going to have it set to Hugh, but I'm actually going to have it as my best friend, who's in the Air Force right now. He's in Germany, if you guys didn't know. But his nickname is Rock. I call him Q, but I think Rock would be cooler, so we're going to call him Rock. Alright. And now that I can actually see things in English, it makes me feel a lot better, because in our Japanese episodes we pretty much had to skip all of the words, because we couldn't really read it. There were some people that actually had English translations, but not everybody, so it was kind of pointless. And as you see, we start in summer. And the seasons change for Pokemon at the beginning of every month. So right now it's October the 8th. So when it comes to November the 1st, we will actually move to fall and continue on from that. So just to let you guys know that, I did buy the game, and I actually bought the limited edition case with it, so please don't think that I'm just not supporting Pokemon, because I love Pokemon and I love what they do with it. And here is our mom, who's actually going to get a call, when at first we didn't even know anything about this call. So yeah, she's actually friends with Professor Juniper. I'm kind of playing this as I'm playing it on my DS as I play it on the computer. So we're kind of just already I'm trying to go a little bit ahead on my DS, so I can kind of tell you the big parts to go to, and I'm not going to catch as many Pokemon on here as I would on my DS. Other than like slaves, like strength slaves and surf slaves. I will be using a different team. I don't want to use the same team I use in the Japan version. So my starter will be different. Yes, I want to have a Pokedex. Let's speed this up a little bit. She's going to ask if I want a or do I know what a Pokedex is? And then she's going to ask if I want one. I say yes. Alright, and she's telling me that Bianca is actually looking for me. And yeah, she's asking if I know how to use my X transceiver or cross transceiver, because I don't really know which one it really is, cross transceiver, X transceiver. I'm going to go with the X just because I like it more. But you get Hi Tango, and it's actually going to be Rock. And he has a little sister, which is ironic, because in like real life, I have the sister and Rock is an only child. So I guess we flip-flopped here. But yeah, we're gonna go, actually Rock is going to join us he's looking for someone to join him on his journey. We're not necessarily going to be with him during his journey, but we are actually he's going to join us in meeting up with Bianca, and we're going to speed this up a little bit. As you see, there's a gym over there. There's the Pokemon Center. Alright. Alright. And we're going to make our way up here, and Bianca's actually going to be up here watching this little view that we have. Alright. And I think I'm going to do this double screen the way I've had it. But I'm going to skip this. She's pretty much just asking if we, somebody named Tango, and yes, that's us. So here we go. We're actually going to get our, yeah, we'll help you complete the Pokedex. And then she's going to give us our, we're going to talk to her, and she's going to give us our starter. And I've been, it took me forever to actually think of a starter to use in my handheld. So I'm going to use the same one that I used in my handheld, just because I have not used him yet. And if you guys have watched my episodes, you would know that it's going to be Oshawott, the water type. I have not used this one yet. And I will nickname him because, I don't know, I like nicknames. I mean, I'm not good at giving nicknames, but yeah, I'll give a nickname. And actually, it's a female. That's great. Okay. Anyway, because I'm just going to call it. I'm going to call it Miju, because in Japan its name is Mijumaru, and I actually like that name. I don't like Oshawott. I don't like actually any of the names that the English starter names. I like the Japan's version more. So it's going to be Miju. Alright, and we get this little Pokedex, handy dandy Pokedex. It doesn't look like we'll get too far in this episode, but that's okay because I'm not trying to make this longer than it needs to be. Alright. Yeah, so, yeah, Rock already has a Pokemon. So he actually just gets a Pokedex. At first I thought it was a Pokemon 2, but ironically it's always going to be the one you're weakest against. So if I picked Snivy, then he would have had a Tepig. If I picked Tepig, then he would have had Oshawott, and if I picked Oshawott, he's going to have a Snivy. So there's nothing really you can do about it. Alright, so yeah, we're going to meet up with Rock, and we're actually going to have our first little rival battle. He apparently raised Snivy from an egg, and it's going to be Tango versus Rock. And I guess I won't speed this up because it is a rival battle, even though it's a kind of a weak one, and we'll live. Mijumaru. If I come up with something else, I guess I'll change the name of it. But right now I like Miju because Miju is just, I don't know, I just like the Japan version more a little bit. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Oh, I might die, but I won't because I'll win. Ooh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was sitting here looking at my book. I mean, literally, it's really cool. If you guys have not seen the limited edition collector's guide, then I would take a look at it because it is really cool. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to speed this part up because we've all gone through this part. If you have played Pokemon once, then you have done this millions of times. This next couple parts, she's actually going to take us into the Pokemon Center. And if you guys have not played Pokemon in a while, the Pokemon is also in the Pokemon Center. And I mean, there's I guess a new nurse. I don't know, new nurse. Well, not really a new Nurse Joy. And same thing with the box. There's nothing really new about that. The only really new thing is that they added in black and white is that they put the Pokemart actually in the Pokemon Center, which is convenient, so you don't have to walk to the Pokemart and then to the Pokemon Center to get your Pokeballs. And this is where we're going to be bombarded again from not only Bianca but our mom and Rock's little sister. And she's actually going to give us the running shoes, which is really handy because after a while I hate walking really slow. I'd rather use the running shoes. And Rock's sister is going to give us the town map. She's actually going to give us 2, so we're going to have to go meet up with Rock later. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're actually going to now chase Bianca. Come on. God, I don't care. Okay. Okay, hold on. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Alright, we are going to make our way to this next place, and this lady over here is actually going to stop us and give us a potion. So thank you, lady, for the potion. And we're going to move on to to see Bianca, who's actually going to teach us how to catch a Pokemon, and we all know how to catch a Pokemon by now. So let's see, how much longer do I have? Depending on how long, I'm just going to speed this up because I don't want this to take forever. And I need to buy repels. That'll be one of the first things I need to buy, so hopefully I don't forget it. That's one thing that I don't really want to deal with right now. The only kind of Pokemon you can kind of get in this area is Patrat and Purloin. You can get some Pokemon from the water and fishing, but we don't really have a fishing rod or anything like that. So right now it's just Patrat and Purloin. And I guess I'll kind of just tell you what you can get in this area rather than just kind of just show it, because it takes a lot of time to show every Pokemon that you can find in this area. Yeah, we're going to Floccesy Town. And forgive me if I said that wrong, but I don't know, it just it sounds weird. But I'm going to try to avoid as many Pokemon as possible. None of these people really want to do anything. That guy over there, he's going to teach you how to jump over the cliffs. Yeah, so he's just going to do it. Alright. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oops, that's a Purloin, but I didn't mean to do that. Alright, yeah. Oh, what are you doing? No, let me get out of here. Okay. Yeah, let's end here. And here we have Alder, who's actually going to come at us, and he's just going to jump out of nowhere like he's a ninja, because he's Alder, and Alder is the Jiraiya of Pokemon, if you guys don't know about Jiraiya. Yeah, we're now in Floccesy Town, or whatever this place is called. But he's actually going to have us meet him at his house. But we're going to end our episode here. I'm sorry it's a little short. But anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for tomorrow, where I will continue these episodes. And I will see you guys tomorrow, guys. Have a fun time today.